The morning sun reflected gently off the calm waters in the fountain. All around its stone and mortar are the various vendor stations of Coasthold's Grand Bazaar, with customers already bartering for trinkets and jewelry alike. The stomping and laughing of nearby children playing gave the early day hours a lively attitude. As a scruffy-haired boy lunges for his friend, he snags a bit of clothing and yells, "Tag!" The victim of the contact stumbles on a loose rock as he unsuccessfully attempts to get away. His clumsy trip does manage to force him into the path of a young woman in modest clothing walking by. "Oh!" she gasps, surprised by the encounter. The boy apologizes for his mishap and is greeted with a forgiving smile. "No harm, young man. But I do suggest you keep your feet about you if you are to return your friend's attack." The boy smiles and runs off in the direction of his friends. The young woman watches him sprint away before continuing. She walks up to the fountain and takes a seat at its edge, the mist of the fountain spring providing a calming sensation to her skin. As she surveys the vendors of the bazaar, she notices a middle-aged man walking toward her wearing an anxious face. They briefly make eye contact before the new arrival takes a seat next to the young woman. "Everything all right?" the young woman asked. "You seem nervous." "I'm fine," the man answered with a calm tone but a sharp tempo. "Convincing," the woman said sarcastically. "It is today, then?" "Yes. The Duke's guests will all be meeting at the town home later." "Good. You've done very well, Janus. The hard part is almost over." The woman could feel her companion stiffen as if he didn't quite believe her words. Perhaps a more practical approach. "Did you get the answers you needed from the warden?" "Yes. We've sent several letters to each other to make sure the information is accurate." "That's good. And I assume you burned them afterward?" I will. Why haven't you already?" "It is useful information to have on hand. I review them every couple of days to make sure I have my facts correct. And besides, if anyone were to read it without knowing our plans, they would think it is just a conversation between a noble and a warden about a prisoner." "Yes, but that conversation links the two of you together. Memorize the information and burn the letters. All of them." "Fine," he huffed, defeated. The woman, taking note of this, let out a quick sigh to recenter herself. "Cover your tracks, follow through on the Crown's plans, and we will be one step closer to our goal. The Duke's arrogance may have forced us to improvise, but the opportunity has not been wasted, and we are in an even more advantageous situation for it. Keep your head on your shoulders, and all will be well." The man nodded in calm understanding. He took a quick look around before standing to his feet, dusting himself off and walking back the way he had come. He quickly mingled into the crowd and disappeared. The woman sat there a moment longer before she too stood up. She let the mist of the fountain fall on her skin once more, pausing to really perceive the cool vapor. All will be well, she thought to herself, one step closer.